Pitch moments away this afternoon in Milwaukee. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball. Just a few miles off the shores of Lake Michigan, we're at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Weekend set between the New York Mets and the Central leading Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to Brewers baseball on the show. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's focus first on the two starters that get the ball here this afternoon.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys moving forward this afternoon, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And there you see a look at the defensive alignment behind him for the Brewers. Oscar Jimenez will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
First pitch, 1-10.
Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Juan Lagares will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he could hold it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
First offering on the way. David Wright is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Starting lineup for the Brewers looks like this. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Scooter Gennett will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Brewers, second baseman, Scooter.
And that misses for ball 1. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And it's been a less than amazing start to the road trip, too. They've won just 1 of their first 4 games, so they'll be looking to turn that around here. So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Carlos Gomez will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. First pitch coming. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Jimenez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ryan Braun still at first and one away now. Now here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Braun awaiting the 1-0. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
Here he comes on 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tejada backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop-out.
First pitch coming. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kadire is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves one. We've played an inning. No score.
First baseman.
Now the first pitch. Lucas Duda is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Michael Kadire will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Wilmer Flores will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jose Altuve will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A quick out number 1.
And that's a good guy to take care of on one pitch, especially on a swing like that.
Ozzie Montes will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Tejada ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. Those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Lagares is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ruben Tejada will dig in here.
Second baseman, Ruben Tejada.
Sliced down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jacob deGrom will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. The pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And you figure to see that changeup more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you've got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now. And boy, look at these numbers the last 7 games. He's as hot as anyone in baseball. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Here it comes. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Willie Peralta will be the batter. Now the first pitch. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. And here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Oscar Jimenez will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too.
Is under it to put it away, and it's a quick 1 pitch out to begin the fourth.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Juan Lagares is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
David Wright will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Carlos Gomez will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Now a hard liner toward short. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit. Ryan Braun will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Now this one's lifted in the air for the right fielder, Kadire. 2 gone. Chris Davis will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a swing.
And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo home run for
Even though they were able to face this guy in the absolute best position possible, 2 outs, bases empty, that doesn't mean he's still not going to make you pay. He just unloads here for a long home run, but it was just a solo shot.
In now, Jose Altuve.
The shortstop. Jose.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a little soft ground ball down to third. And Wright can't find the handle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman, Ozzie Montes.
Ozzie Montes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. There goes Altuve. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Lucas Duda will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And that's going to wind up splitting Davis and Gomez and rolling all the way to the wall. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Michael Kadire will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. First pitch on the way. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. He's ready now. The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
0-2, you got to shorten up. Find some way at least to put the ball in play. You can't afford a strikeout here with an important run out there at second base.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Montes takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. This is hit sharply to the left side.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Here's the first offering. Swing, hard hit ball to second. The second for 1. On to Duda, a double play. Willie Peralta will try it again. He flew out his first time. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ruben Tejada will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, and I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Into right center, and they'll get a man aboard to start the inning. That's a base hit. Jacob deGrom will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Here comes the 2-0. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Nobody out, runner on first. The 2-1 home. Shows bunt here, but this one misses, ball 3. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And no one will get this one.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Juan Lagares will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. And they're going to come back to tie this game up as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score from second to tie the ball game at 1-1. David Wright will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a ground ball to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Through 5 1/2, all even at 1 apiece. Scooter Gennett will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he pops it up back behind second base. Flores is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a 1 pitch out to begin the home half of the 6th. Carlos Gomez will get another shot after he was robbed of a hit on a gorgeous play his last time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. So 1-2 with 1 away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Ryan Braun will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes.
A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Oh, and you know what? I think he had a real shot at this one in right field. Let's check it out. This doesn't make it over by much, and I think he may have mistimed his jump just a little bit, and it winds up sneaking over the wall for a homer.
Looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. 2-1 Milwaukee. Lucas Duda will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. So one away in the inning for Michael Kadire. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a swing and another chance at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Our score remains 2-1. Jose Altuve will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Under it, Lagares, and there's 1 away. Ozzie Montes will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. The 1-0 home. Lined hard toward short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Jonathan Lucroy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Another chance out there at shortstop. And that'll be out of Tejada's reach into center field, a base hit. Chris Davis will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says, work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And here's Duda to make the catch, and that's out number 3. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And this likely won't help much as the first pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ruben Tejada will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now that's back up the middle, and it'll get on through for a base hit. Tying run at first now with one gone. Tommy Medica will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he gets on top of this one and sends it on the ground to short. One there. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Jerry Spamiglia is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the eighth. Robert Werner is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the eighth as they look for some insurance.
Werner.
Oh, had him chop it.
Guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's a swing, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Scooter Gennett will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field, a base hit. Carlos Gomez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Ryan Braun will step in. He homered his last time around. First offering on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Chris Davis will stand in with a big opportunity to pad this lead if he can avoid the double play ball. First pitch to him. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
Well, that's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they push the lead here up to 4.
Boy, single, 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 bang. Boy, it's like a bowling alley out there. The old set him up and knock him down. And he's going to bring everybody home here on the 3-run double.
Carlos Torres will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs here and get this one on to the 9th inning. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box now, Jose Altuve, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike.
Just get him 90 feet closer.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Jimenez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ozzie Montes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. You're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
Whoa, this pitch is wild.
But fortunately here, no advance. From the stretch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We've played 8 full. Brewers are out in front, 7-1. Ted Anderson will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Fouled back.
Hitting out for the Mets. Left fielder.
Here it comes. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now here's the pitch. And the 2-2 is taken the other way on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Juan Lagares will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Woo!
1-2. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. David Wright will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider, 2-1.
And this is where a guy who's been around a long time knows, hey, we're not going to make up the difference with just one swing. It's going to take base runners. So that's a good job of being really patient at the plate.
Swing and a line drive. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Now Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mets, time of the ball game: 3 hours and 6 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MCTS bus service is available on Route 90, running downtown along Wisconsin Avenue, as well as trolley service on the Lake Route, also along Wisconsin Avenue.